Hey guys, it's Fisayo here and welcome back to my channel. So this is my review of a Samsung flagship for the beginning of 2018, and about a month ago I tweeted about the Samsung Galaxy A8 and the A8 Plus, and 85,000 of you saw that tweet. This is that video. This is my review of the Samsung Galaxy A8 Plus, and joining me is none other than Henreeneo. If you don't know him by now, Henreeneo makes very quality tech review videos in Nigeria here as well. I'll leave links in the description for his socials and his YouTube channel, and we also made a video together on the Samsung Galaxy A8 on his channel as well, so that will be linked in the description. This review will be broken down into 5 parts. I'll slightly touch on the display, and I'll also be touching on the video and camera quality, while Henreeneo will be touching on the build quality and the battery life. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. That would mean a lot to me, and without further ado, let's get to the video.
So just like the Samsung's A series devices, the box here is white, and inside the box the first thing we get is a gift box. When we take that out, we are greeted with the A8 Plus itself, and for my first impressions, it feels very sturdy in the hand. That's the device, and we'll get to it in a second. Inside the box you have a 3.5mm headphone jack, and you also get a power adapter that is capable of what Samsung is calling adaptive fast charging. There's a USB to USB-C adapter, a power cord, and then we have the gift box. Inside the gift box, the first thing we see is the SIM ejector pin, and this is a dual SIM device, by the way. You also get your quick start guide and a warranty card, and last but not least, you have a nice silicone case inside for protection. That's it for what's in the box, and now we'll go over to the display. The display on the A8 Plus was actually good. If you haven't seen it yet, you should check out my Samsung Galaxy Note 8 video about the display via the card up above or in the link in the description. Viewing angles are crisp and sharp as well, but it's not close to the Note 8 at all. In fact, the PPI is 441 for the A8 Plus, while that of the Note 8 is at 521. The display is, however, a 1080p Super AMOLED, which is very decent, and you might not even be able to tell that much of a difference when you look at 1440p devices like the Note 8. The main camera is 16 megapixels, and as far as I know, the A8 Plus only shoots at 1080p with 30 frames per second, while trying to maintain a decently saturated quality. It can zoom in up to 4 times, and when that happens, you begin to notice some noise in your video. Also, watching 1080p videos on YouTube was very decent as well. The only qualms I had was that I couldn't make it full screen, hence, you get these black bars on the sides. However, I'd definitely be missing out on some content if I do that, so maybe I'm wrong. I like that you can double tap the power button when you're in the luxury mode to get to the camera, and speaking of the camera, that's the next thing we're going to be looking at. The photos on this device are surprisingly not too saturated like some Samsung devices, and it's even more color accurate as well. The front camera is a dual 16 megapixel sensor, both at 1.9 aperture, and I must say that the selfies I took are very detailed. I'm somewhat of a fan of the skin tones on these newer Samsung devices, and you might be able to tell why from these pictures. Also, one thing I noticed about the camera is that you need to have steady hands to take the shots you want for the most part. But other than that, the shots are very detailed, and with enough light, the clarity will be on point.
So with that being said, I'm concluding my part of the Samsung Galaxy A8 Plus review, and I'll be handing over to Henreeneo to talk about the build quality and the battery life.
Thanks for the intro, Fisayo, and I'll be taking build quality from here. Now, the build quality of the Samsung Galaxy A8 Plus for 2018 is, simply put, brilliant. I mean, they followed the line of the Samsung Galaxy S8, so when you're looking at the design, it looks almost like the S8, just without the curves. It's got a 6-inch AMOLED display, and it's got glass on the front and the back of the device. Now, I love the placement of the speaker phone. That's the external speaker on the device. You have it to the right side of the device, so when you're watching movies, you don't get to cover up the speakers like you do on the Samsung Galaxy S8, which is placed on the bottom. One other thing that I love about this device again is the fingerprint placement. I mean, it's placed underneath the camera this time around. You had it by the side of the camera, which was a little bit difficult to reach on the Galaxy S8, but for the A8 Plus, you've got it on the bottom of the camera over there. This device is built very well. I mean, it feels very good in the hands. It's one of those devices that when you pick it up, you just want to stick with it. It's got a really vibrant and big screen. It's a 6-inch AMOLED screen, and it's absolutely beautiful. Even that screen as well is at 1080p for those of you who would like to know those details. Still talking about build quality, you've got excellent tactile buttons on this phone. I mean, the buttons feel great, and you've also got your headphone jack, which is a plus. I think people who take off the headphone jacks these days is just being, I mean, they're asking for too much. I mean, they're asking us to buy even more accessories. I think it's good to leave the headphone jack where they are. A lot of people still use headphones, and I think that's something that people should consider leaving. The Samsung Galaxy A8 Plus comes with a USB Type-C charging port, which is a good thing. That's a thumbs up from me. And it also comes with 3500 mAh battery, which is decent but not the best. I believe a 4000 mAh battery would have been more sufficient for a phone that comes with a 6-inch Super AMOLED Full HD Plus display. But in my test charging this battery, I was able to go from 0% to 100% in just about 2 hours, meaning that you'll be able to charge this device with a lot of juice in just about 30 minutes to take you a couple of hours in the day. This device I was also able to use from about 6 a.m. on 100% till about 7 p.m. when I hit about 20%. And that I'm considering the fact that I don't have a lot of apps installed on the device. I'm sure if I had a lot of apps installed, the battery life would have even been worse. But nonetheless, the battery life on this device is decent.
And that's pretty much it from me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Also leave a comment down below if you have any questions for me. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on new videos. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.